Today we're talking about why feeling is healing. I am Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, September 18th. The moon is in Scorpio today. Scorpio is a water sign, and water signs have to do with dissolving boundaries. So that's what water does, the element of water. We think of water as very mutable, very sort of formless and uncontained, but also water is very powerful, right? Water can carve rivers, carve canyons out of rock, right? Over time, it is very powerful. And so we should not underestimate the power that water has in our lives. And if you've ever been exposed to the work of Matsuro Emoto, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and the work that he did with water molecules and showing the way that water molecules crystallize differently based on the kinds of feelings people have. It's just some interesting work to look at in terms of the impact that our thoughts and feelings have on things that we don't understand really honestly very well. So we have this quality of water, and the way that it shows up in the zodiac is as one of the four elements, and it is one of the elements, and it reminds us of the qualities of feeling and emotion. So energy, it's the way that the intangible moves in us, and the power that our emotions have, and the moving of those emotions. So the word emotion itself is energy in motion, right? Emotion. So it is the movement of energy within us. And again, it is intangible, but very powerful. So when you have an emotion that is stuck or that doesn't have a place to flow, just like water, it can build up pressure, and we have eventually that dam breaks, right? Something is going to come out one way or another. And so if we can attend to our emotions, give ourselves the self-care that we need around feeling and feelings, then we can be moving that emotional energy. We can be supporting ourselves in some of that more intangible side of the healing work and the self-care that we can provide for ourselves. So connecting with that when the moon is in a water sign, and Scorpio is a very deep water sign, so it speaks to and represents some of those deeper places of feeling inside of us, some of those deeper places of mystery, of transformation, of where energy is moving in ways that we can't explain or understand, but something very powerful is happening. So that is the nature of Scorpio. Scorpio is often seen as being, on the right. Every sign has sort of the ways that it shows up in the popular culture that are maybe some of the more negative expressions of it, maybe just the stereotype or whatever. But for Scorpio, it's manipulative, right? Using power inappropriately, mysterious, inaccessible, right? Moody. Those are the kinds of qualities that get associated with Scorpio. So why are those there? Of course, they are there because the energy of Scorpio is about doing that inner work. So if you have some powerful Scorpio in your chart, maybe you have a Scorpio sun, a Scorpio moon, a Scorpio rising, or maybe you know someone who has Scorpio placements, then you know that there's this quality that can come through where you just need you need that space, because what's happening inside is mysterious, it is sacred, and it is powerful. And it cannot be ignored. It cannot be shoved aside, denied, have the lid put on it, right? That all of that can be problematic. And if we try to suppress some of that deeper, intangible movement of energy, then it shows up in other ways, just like the building up of pressure that can happen with water. So, so thinking about the moon in Scorpio, because when it's in Scorpio, it's true for all of us that we're feeling things and things are happening under the surface, and we must give ourselves the time and the self-care to attend to those inner needs. So slowing down, creating some boundaries, carving out some time and space for yourself to feel what you feel, to let yourself be moody, to honor this sacred process of what is happening inside of you, because something's speaking to you. So you can ignore that and you can feel uncomfortable, or like something's not right, or something's trying to move, but I don't understand what it is, and I'm just going to pretend it's not there, right? That's not going to be helpful. So what you need to do is, when you feel that discomfort, when you feel something that is like an emotion, we might say, something that like is feeling sad or scary or coming up in ways that you don't understand, stop. I guess stop ignoring it, but but stop what you're doing, right? Stop anything that is distracting you from it, so that you can slow down, listen to what that feeling is saying to you. That is your intuition. It is a vibe. It is an energy that's trying to move inside of you. So give it the time and space that it needs. It's just like some little thing inside of you that's jumping up and down saying, hey, I need some attention here. And if you ignore it, it doesn't go away. So it's better to listen to it, ask it what it's trying to tell you, feel what it is helping you to move, because maybe you need to cry. Maybe you need to be honest with yourself about something you're afraid of. Maybe there is something you need to say, or own, or notice about yourself. So I don't know what it might be for you, but those are the kinds of things you might want to pay attention to and listen to that inner voice. And especially you feel something, give it yourself time to listen to it, time to let it move, time to feel it. Sometimes there's just some discomfort that comes up for us. It might be something in your body, and just letting yourself just go, wow, okay, that really feels uncomfortable. Let me just pay attention to that discomfort. Let's see what it feels like if I just focus on it, right? Just let it unfold. Let it really tell me what it wants me to hear. Maybe there's something you need. Maybe there's something you could do to better care for yourself, to support yourself. Maybe it just needs to move. Maybe it's something that wants to be felt or put into creative work, right? Maybe it wants to be sung or danced or painted. And so that's one possibility for that Scorpio energy. So there you go for today. And feeling is healing. We want to pay attention to those feelings and those deeper processes that are going on inside of us, and take advantage of the energy of this Scorpio moon to do that. We are, of course, in the moon cycle that began with the Virgo new moon. So we're doing this work on ourselves. We are looking at where we can be better, how we can be more of service, more helpful, more useful. And so these are some things you might be able to do to support yourself in your own healing and transformation. So paying attention to what's moving inside of you can be a really powerful way of supporting yourself in that healing and transformation process. As you discover where it is you're heading based on listening to some of those deeper mysteries. So that's the message for today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Ormes. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I have private sessions, mini readings, different ways to work with me. You can check out my books, lots of good information for you. And yesterday I shared in a little bit more detail how one of my books in particular, Astrology Heals, can help you, and how the energy of astrology can help you. So check that out. If you missed it, the video from yesterday, Sunday, September 17th, good one to review if you missed it. And thanks again for being here. Thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel and for being here and all your support. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.